Hello, 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 everybody. I'm here with my good friends Patrick and Freddie, and you and me. We're a bit late today, but let's get on with it. This is your card of the day. So here we go. We start right off the bat saying welcome, welcome, welcome to all of you new members, new subscribers. I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching the whole video and paying attention. Giving me your comments if you want to. I always like hearing from you. So here we go. My ism is I expect my desires and intentions to manifest always. We have to have the expectation that whatever we want, we can have it. We have to have the expectation that all is possible because it is. All right, so I changed up this week. I'm using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. These images have been produced by Lily Moses. We also have to pick an archangel or card of the week from two major arcana sections of two different tarot decks, but they're both by Radley Valentine. Angel Tarot cards and Archangel Power Tarot. You can tell the difference because the backs of the cards. So I'm going to give these a shuffle and pull a card for the week, which usually involves an archangel. So, great archangels, loving Father and Mother, I come to you and ask for guidance, for peace, for understanding, for love, for clarity and wisdom. I set the intention to pull this card of the week for the week of December 3rd through the 10th. Thank you for coming, bringing your words of wisdom and your clarity. So be it, so shall it be. I'll pull one straight off the top with this deck. There you go, that one. The Empress. Oh, Archangel Michael. Oh, the Emperor, sorry. Archangel Michael. Well, if you're going to have someone come represent, you may as well have the big guy. This week is about organization and logic, structure and discipline, and leadership. What I'm being told to explain is because our moon phase, Mercury's popped into, Mercury's lined up with Saturn, I should say that. Saturn's about organization, it's about method, it's about structure. Mercury's about communication, it's about great, honest, meaningful conversations that lead to great opportunities. This happens to be a number 4 day, so that's by adding 12 and 3, 2023, get to 13, 1 to 3 adds to 4 or reduces to 4. In numerology, it talks about practicality and stability, being brilliant in business, lining up with trustworthy people, learning patience, creating rigid structures for whatever you want to do. Now, in the angels, it comes to a number 4, which is don't worry, stop worrying. We've got this. We're here to help you. And your guardian angels, in particular, at this time, want to remind you they're with you and that you don't have to really worry about too much of anything. They're just reassuring us all that prayers, whatever we're looking for, whatever we're wanting, can be answered. When you put those two together, you get the angel numerology, which is really, we are here to help you build structure. We're here to help you put your plans together. We're here to help you have great business ideas. We are here to help you with your epiphanies. And I'm feeling the presence of Archangel Uriel, who's a great companion to Archangel Michael. But let's see what the angels and ancestors and symbols may have to say to add to this, what would I call it, a blueprint for your day. So here we go. Guardian angels of the four corners, Mother in the sky, Mother in the earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones, I call on you now and I welcome you. I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned from this tool is going to be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places, with love, with harmony, with peace, with clarity. So be it, so shall it is, so shall it be. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, that's what just flopped out. So let's not mess about here. Let's just go straight with these two. Well, actually, it's a pile of cards. But how interesting is this? Here comes the moon. Take note of your intuitive messages. Right behind the moon, put that down here, we have the sage. Be devoted and committed. So being devoted and committed would be to, I would say, clear out anything that gets in the way of your intuitive skills. Also, perhaps you can study the ancient laws that were placed in times gone by. I don't know what you want to study, history, anything of that nature that can help you with your intuitive and your spiritual gifts. It could be, go research some of the earlier oracle decks. You could decide to think about wisdom. You could even go looking for new oracle decks, new tarot decks, or even take some of the early lessons. Here we have the shaman. That's our third card. Trust in your higher forces. So this all goes together. The emperor, the great one, the teacher, the one that shows us the way, the one that gives us the lessons and the structure of the lessons. The moon, take a look at things that you may or may not be paying attention to. Take note of your intuitive messages. This is truly, truly important. Sage, you can even study some of the ascended masters, Jesus, Kuan Yin, Mary Magdalene. Good gracious me, there's so many that come to mind. Krishna, oh my Lord. Then we have the shaman. This could be linked, the sage and the shaman. What better way to think about following ancient ways of doing things, ancient traditions, bringing back some of that depth. We're coming up on the winter solstice, the time that we put pay to what we've done and say thank you for the year we've had and get ready to welcome the year we're going to have. Now, right up behind them, we've got the stargazer. Set your sights higher. Now, what I love about this stargazer card is that when the stargazer comes, and it comes on the heels of all of these wonderful, powerful cards, the stargazer basically, to me, the stargazer is Archangel Orion. It was a star being, reminding us that we may have been part of the Atlanteans, part of the Lemurians, part of a great big realm of energy of which we are one. This stargazer or Orion is telling you to look further, look deeper, get into your fifth dimensional type of vibrational energy as a way for you to navigate this new era, this new age, this here now way of being. And finally, my great teacher, and one that I think is just amazing, the great teacher and the Master Jesus. So I have to say that today you can expect your desires and your intentions to manifest always. Archangel Michael is clearing away your blocks, removing energies that no longer serve you. So you can certainly ask, thank you, Archangel Michael, as the Emperor. And look, we've got number 4. We're in a number 4 day. Your angels are literally shaking your mind, body, spirit tree and saying, wake up, wake up, wake up. We're here. We're here. We want you. We see you. You've got to use us. You have to use us. And when I'm looking at this, yes, thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing Gertrude this morning, and she is dressed in almost like gold lame. I know she can't get away from being bright and cheerful and fun, but she's got a smile on her face. She is somewhat demure because Beatrice is quite proud of her. But what are you saying, Gertrude? She's basically saying you've just entered the temple of your dreams. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. Hold on to that, Gertrude. Hold on. What am I getting from this? using the Emperor Archangel Michael, using the Moon card, taking note of your intuitive messages. This is one. Then we've got the Sage, devoted and committed to your craft of divination, to your craft of higher learning, to your craft of intuitive communication. We all have an ability to do it. And right now is when we have to employ them. Next one, the Shaman, trust in your higher forces. Look at all of this stuff. The next one, the Stargazer, looking at your past lives, looking at maybe taking a trip to the Akashic Records. And finally, the great teacher, learn from spiritual experience. Let's get back over this camera. I pondered this morning. It's late because I got in late. It's been about shifting priorities. It's also been about understanding clarity. For me, it's personally been about not making assumptions and working with, where does the assumption come from? Why am I having the assumption? And do I want to continue making these assumptions? Through that, this is what the communication, Saturn, all of these connections happen to make. Okay, Beatrice is Gertrude is hopping at the piece, chomping. I know. She's saying I have a tendency to be way too serious and get way too stuck in the weeds. And she's like tried to find a lighthearted way of taking the heaviness out. She said these great masters, and if you're listening to this and you're getting this, these great masters have shown up for a reason. They've come to bring miracles. They've come to bring clarity. They've come to bring understanding. For me, it's a message to say I'm being linked to not only my guardian angels, of which there's Daniel, David, Grace, Simone, Lucas, and oh my goodness, what's the last one called? Oh, gracious me, I'll think of it, but I can see it. Samuel, sorry, Samuel. They surround me as if they're sitting at a table, and I happen to be the table. In other words, I'm holding space for them to come and gather. I'm listening to what Gertrude is saying. Our ancient laws and our ancient traditions come to teach us something. And with it, what she's here to say is put the lightness up underneath the messages that you're getting. Enjoy the messages that you're getting. She says all these masters are showing up, and I'm getting a little bit to the point where, wow, I never, we all as humans don't want to put ourselves on such a pedestal that we think that we're all that fantastic and all that great that these masters would show up with their messages, but they do. And they are welcoming you in. I'm looking at this card with the Master Jesus, the last card, which is saying, listen, follow your intuition. We've got the Metatron's Cube. We have the Peace Dove. We have the great teacher, Master Jesus, who really, when Master Jesus came to earth, came to spread messages of great love, messages of great healing, came to show people you can do anything you want to do. You just have to do it with love, and you have to do it together. You have to do it with each other. And I learned when I was doing my yoga teacher training, on our own, we are really powerful. When we team up with other people, we're unstoppable. When that energy lines up, that vibration lines up, and we form this Metatron's Cube, the great Merkaba, the network, the divine network, there's nothing that cannot shift, because we are all vibrational beings. And with this beautiful reading, this collection of great masters that I'm honored to have come with their message to you and us and all of us, it feels as if this year has been the turning point for all of us. We've seen great highs, great lows, and now we're turning even more. And this is where these lessons come in. This is where our intuitive wisdom comes in. Right, my friends, it feels like that's it. And until tomorrow, Thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and keeping this going. There's more to come from me and you and all of us. Bye for now.